What up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay the Truth Teller, and I'm back in here with another video. First of all, I want to apologize for going in on all of the young heads yesterday. To all of the youngsters that do respect the old heads. I'm sorry y'all had to hear that. To all of the youngins out here that do respect all of the old heads. I'm sorry y'all had to hear me go in like that. But see, it's these youngins who don't got no life that be all over the internet, and they'll come in your comment section just to talk trash. You know what I mean. But a wise man once told me that whenever a wise man once told me whenever a bunch of grown men would sit around and talk noise about another grown man. See, I'm gonna tell y'all young boys something. If you hang out with any of these disrespects, if you hang out with any of these disrespectful fools out here in this young crowd, y'all better watch yourself, because y'all friends could be some undercover sissies. A lot of sissies can despise themselves. I meant to say disguise. I'm sorry. A lot of sissies can disguise themselves and pretend as if they don't like boys. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. See what I discovered is most of these young boys are gay. Most of these young boys today are gay. These young boys who you see twerking, and you see them sitting around listening to Cardi B, listening to Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? They're basically gay. And you know what a wise man once told me that whenever a bunch of grown men would sit around with each other. How many of y'all done been in a room where it ain't nothing but a bunch of guys? How many of y'all done been in a room where it ain't nothing but a bunch of guys? Ain't no females in the room, nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's because a lot of these boys out here are gay. They are undercoverly gay. And excuse me. And what I mean by undercoverly gay is, hell, you got half of them that done been in prison too damn long. And you know what I'm saying, they plot the undercoverly young gay dudes be plotting on the straight dudes. The undercoverly gay dudes be plotting on the straight dudes. That's why they be disrespecting me and talking noise about me. You know what I'm saying? They be you got a lot of these young disrespectful son of a bitches be watching my videos and thumbing down my videos because they mad because they can't get my booty hole. Hey youngster, I'm not gay. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these boys on this internet are undercoverly gay. They just don't want to admit it. So what they'll do is they'll always try to attack. They'll try to attack the straight man. You know what I'm saying? The ones who be talking, the ones who be on the internet talking all this noise about, oh you don't know this, you don't know that, it's something wrong with your XYZ, and man, it's something wrong with y'all young undercoverly sissy punk ass. And to all the young heads that had to hear me go in yesterday, I apologize for that. And to some of the rappers who I forgot to mention yesterday, I'm sorry. Shout out to Don Trip. Shout out to Starlito who don't shout out to Starlito who don't never get the credit that he deserves. Shout out to Don Trip who don't never get the credit that he deserves. You know what I'm saying? I already said Lil Soldier. I already said Big Yavo. You know what I'm saying? All of the rappers. Shout out to all of the rappers out here that don't get the recognition that they deserve because the industry is busy wanting to promote sissified stuff onto the youth. And you know what else, whatever type of energy that you put out, you get back. Whatever type of energy that you put out, you get back. So you know what I'm saying, a lot, if a lot of you young boys don't want to get no hate sent towards you, don't send me that shit. That goes for you old, that goes for all y'all older people too. If you don't want me to send no hate towards you, don't send me that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's all try to stay positive, because one thing is for certain, we all live on the same planet. And if I cut you open, we all, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. If I cut you open, it'll show that we all bleed the same blood, red. If I cut you open, it'll show that we all bleed the same blood, red. But a lot of you youngins out here, y'all are disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the video from yesterday, respect your elders. If you want respect, you got to give respect. Do I need to repeat that again? If you want respect, you got to give respect. Respect is earned. You know what I'm saying? You youngins, you youngsters, y'all ain't gonna get no respect for me acting the way y'all act, talking the way y'all talk. And then y'all always love to pull out your guns as if that makes you a real one. You know what I'm saying? Just because you pull out the blicky every 5 seconds, that don't make you real. Just because you can go around and beat niggas up, that don't make you a real one. You know what I'm saying? Just because you can fight and go around, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all young dudes can fight and beat up the whole neighborhood, but that don't make you a real one. What makes you a real one is making sure your family's straight. You know what I'm saying? What makes you a real one is making sure that your family's straight. Getting out and making a life and going out and doing something to make sure that your family be good. You know what I'm saying? What makes you a real one is when you create a legacy for yourself, and you know what I'm saying, create that legacy, and somehow your kids can be, someday your kids can be able to carry on that legacy. You know what I'm saying? When you make a legacy for yourself and hold it down, one day your kids are gonna grow up to hold it down. My cousin, before he got killed in 2007, he left a legacy of eight children. You know what I'm saying? And they holding his legacy down. You know what I'm saying? My both of my twin cousins are fright cooks. You know what I'm saying? You youngers out here think that just because you carry a gun, it makes you a real one. You know what I'm saying? Or you think that just because you can beat up on everybody, it makes you a real one. That shit don't make you real, boy. Just because you got a gun, just because you carry around a gun and you can beat up on every damn body, that shit don't make you real, boy. Do you hear me, boy? That shit don't make you real. And like I said, a lot of you youngins are a bunch of undercover sissies sitting around thinking about another grown man all day, thinking a grown man gonna hand you something. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, to all you young boys out here, if you gonna hang around your crew, you better watch them. To all you young boys out here, if you gonna hang around a whole crew of dudes, you better watch these boys. Cause they could be plotting on you. They could, you know what I'm saying? Your own homeboy could be plotting to set you up. Your own damn homeboys could be plotting to set you up. You know what I'm saying? And if you keep your back turned long enough, these suckers are try to talk to your girlfriend behind your back. You know what I'm saying? If you keep your back turned long enough, they'll smash your girl. And y'all be thinking that y'all be thinking that y'all got loyal homeboys in these boys. You know what I'm saying? I know from the minute blah 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 blah. I know from the moment I see one of these young Negroes, I could tell they soft sissies. And you know how I could tell that they soft sissies? Because a lot of them go around sagging their pants, trying to make sure the whole world see their ass and they dick. A lot of them go around sagging their pants, trying to make sure that the whole world see they dick in their ass, or they keep their mind focused on watching you all day. You know what I'm saying? They keep their mind focused on other grown men sitting around other grown men and talking those about another grown man. That's some suspicious ass shit. If you see a bunch of grown men sitting in the car together, and you know what I'm saying, they talking, and they see another dude walk up, and they go to talking about that dude. Please keep in mind that those dudes are undercoverly gay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to learn how to start writing these undercoverly gay ass dudes off. I know from the moment I see one of these sisters that they undercoverly gay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want no smoke with them. But I know for a fact that it be them watching me, because I can feel when undercoverly gay folks is watching me, because every last one of my videos will be getting thumbed down. It don't be from a woman. It be mostly from these undercoverly gay sissies out here. They be watching me. If they watch me, I know for a fact that they watch other men. If they watch me, I know for a fact they be watching other men. But to all of the youngins who felt disrespected by yesterday's video, I apologize. And if you like this video, you know what you can do: leave your love, leave your hate, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down. It's your boy Jay the Truth Teller. Until my next video, I'ma sign on out. All right, y'all be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.